Opening week's always a great time. For the past 7 or 8 months, all we've really done is played against ourselves, so I know the players are extremely excited to get to game day as a reward for the time that they've put in. I think we're probably at a point now as a team that we need another opponent to take the next step in terms of our development and expose things both positively and negatively, and we're excited about that. Very good job by our players from day one on August 20th to prepare themselves, and it's just time to go. So we're extremely excited about that. I have a lot of faith in their character, their toughness, and their commitment to doing what we want them to do has been very good out of this team. Some really good leadership from some of the older players, and obviously some excitement, with the new players that we have. So ready to get off and rolling.
How would you assess the readiness of your team for opening weekend, especially given that there are so many new guys on the squad?
I think we made a massive jump in the past 3 weeks, and getting the rust of maybe the holiday break off of them, getting to see live pitching 4 days a week for the past 3 weeks, getting comfortable and settled in defensively from the pitcher's mound. I feel a lot better about it than I did, maybe 3 weeks ago, the first night of practice. It's probably the best jump in terms of improvement I've seen in a team at least in the last couple years. And so I feel good about it, and there's only one way to find out. You never know until the first pitch is thrown and you're in the middle of a tight game, in the middle of the game. But I think they have the character to respond positively, and we'll look forward to seeing that.
What's the biggest area of growth you've seen in your team during preseason practice, trying to get it back to the NCAA tournament this season?
Yeah, I think they've done a really good job, we've evolved in terms of knowing the players better and where they can be set up to be successful. And that's something our coaching staff has always taken a lot of pride in terms of, this guy fits well here. Let's get this player off to a good start here by doing this. So I think we just have a good handle on what our players are ready to accomplish now and how to utilize them. Now, we'll get a lot more answers, 5 games into it. We'll have a lot more answers 10 games into it, and 20, and so forth. And really the goal is to know them well enough to be able to have some success early, and then figure out what your best team looks like as you're moving along, and you can really improve throughout the season. I think probably the thing I've been pleased with the most, like I said, is just the improvement and the mindset. And some of that will be tested, when the lights will come on. We've been a little bit ahead of that, even though it's a younger team, just from we got to play a couple fall games. And then our inter-squad deal last Friday night with fans in the stands, the Meet the Team game, was awesome. Dress rehearsal where I think we got some much needed butterflies out of the way, and I think that'll be really advantageous for us early in the season.